Welcome to the Olson place on Just a Wee Road, just into Loup County, Nebraska. I'm here with my sister Twyla and her daughter Rachel this year. Our mailbox has all the years that we have come to visit, which I think is really cool. So this is where we come to camp out. We have a driveway light, a solar driveway light that lights up to help us find our way home at night if we're out visiting relatives very late. We love the huge cottonwood and box elder trees around here and kind of think that they were probably here when Dad was a little boy. The house you see is the home that our grandparents, Ole and Mamie Olson, built. They had 5 children: Mary, Leola, Robert, Elmer, our dad, and Ole. So all of those people lived in that little house. This is our campsite. And as you can see, we're even decorated with a wreath. Our good neighbors gave that to us a while back, and we've been using it ever since. Twyla drives her van, so we sleep in the van. We have 2 rooms in our house, our pavilion. The first room is the kitchen, which is really cool. It has a kitchen cabinet with all kinds of utensils, dishes. We really like Corelware. And the sink has a hand washing part and a drinking water part. And it all drains down around the back here, and it just goes right down into the soil. No muddy spots at all. And we also have another counter that we used for preparation. We have these 2 lovely tables, this round one and a rectangular one also that Twyla built. The plastic lawn chairs look pretty scroungy, but they're very comfortable and we appreciate them. We went to the farmer's market in town today and picked up some lovely tomatoes, so we're looking forward to that. The fire is going. We've got baked potatoes in there now, and we'll put some steaks on in a few minutes. This is my niece Rachel, Twyla's daughter. She got to come with us this year, so we're just really happy about that. This is our living room. And these are the dogs that Nelva and Dwayne, our neighbors, gave us this year. She always brings us something really cute. We have solar flamingo lights. We have pennies in a bag for fly repellent, but I don't think the flies have caught on yet. And we also have a little windmill, just in case we couldn't tell that the wind is blowing like crazy. We have our own thermometer, which it looks like about 85 degrees right now. And these pictures up here are very special to us. The one in the center is Ole and Mamie Olson that built the house, our grandparents. This is our dad. You can see the house right there at 11 years old. Is that correct, Twyla? And then this is the house in 1963 with Mom and Dad, Elmer and Mardell Olson, the 3 of us kids, Carl, myself, Janet, and Twyla. This is our Volkswagen bus. Now, behind it you'll see a barn, which is no longer there, and a windmill, which is no longer there now. But it was here in 1999 when Twyla and I first came as adults. This year, in 1963, Dad wanted to go pheasant hunting with some of the relatives, so that's why we came here that year. That and just to visit the relatives. Anyway, we'll go on to the rest of the house. We really love looking at the sky and the stars at night. It's really great. The first room in the next part of the house we call the out, because there is no house, just some privacy curtains, which, as you can tell, the wind blows quite a bit. But they do provide a little bit of privacy. We think it's a pretty awesome out. And the toilet paper holder and extra toilet paper. We have solar lights here to show our way at night. And the next part is the hand washing station, always an important feature. More solar lights, bottle of soap, another water bottle, and a towel. Works pretty good. And actually, the water heats up during the day, so you have warm water to wash your hands with. The next part of our house is the bathhouse. Now the bathhouse has 3 walls and a chair and these wonderful 5-gallon buckets. Nice warm water. It goes in colder than cold, and by the time the day is over, it's all warm and ready for a bath. We'll let down all the curtains, but we keep them up when we're not using the bathhouse, because the wind will knock things over. But you can see how they would be long enough to cover the important parts. We'll go over and look at the house just for a minute, and that will just about take care of things. Do you want to do a picture of the prairie, just kind of how we go up to the prairie? When we go up to the prairie, we follow the drive, go through the gate, and follow the road on up into the prairie. There's no cows there right now. I imagine they're over under some trees. But you can see the stock tank. And we think that the barn was over here under these, or close to those trees. We've seen a little bit of a foundation, but never really found, a whole foundation. Sunset. When we're here, we like to think about our grandparents and our dad and aunts and uncles, but I think mainly about Grandma Mamie and how when she would get up in the morning to fix breakfast, she would stand in the kitchen and look through this window and see the sunrise. You gotta watch for the hole. That goes down to the cellar. There really is a cellar under there. We went there once. That was enough. It's a 4-room house, a kitchen and a living room, 2 bedrooms, which are in really bad shape. We think it's probably because they're on the north side of the house, the 2 bedrooms are. But I think about 7 people living in this house. Oh my gosh. Now it didn't have electricity in the beginning, but they added that. You'll see V-boxes. The people that owned the property, Jack's parents, they used to have beehives and sell honey, and this is just some of it, you know, that they don't use anymore, obviously. It's in pretty bad shape, but we sure do enjoy it. So, thank you very much. I'm happy to share our fine camp out. Bye.